All right.
Yeah. So our team is YouTube optimization and shortening. I am Manasi and I am the instructor, and all the team members will introduce themselves now.
I'm Ayadana Anandkumar. I go by Ara. I'm a graduating senior this year, and I worked on data analytics within this team.
I'm Wen Fan, and I'm currently a junior. I'm working on the shortening video part of the project.
I'm Anthony. I'm currently a sophomore, and I worked alongside Thomas to create the description generation piece.
Hi, I'm Thomas. I'm a graduating senior, and I also worked with Anthony on the description generator.
Hi, I'm Rashok. I'm a junior, and I mostly worked on the backend kind of app infrastructure.
I'm Anwar. I'm a sophomore, and I worked on the title generation.
We have Andrew, and he couldn't join us today, but he worked mostly on the video shortening part, and we see the results. Can we move to the next slide, please? Okay, so this is basically the timeline of what we are going to present today. So I think we can jump to the next slide. Yeah, so let me give you a little bit context of what we're going to present today and what is the, the entire idea overview behind the project. So it gets really difficult for YouTube content creators to take a hold of everything and stay abreast with the coming up with new ideas for the videos and managing the metadata and also the few things for example, YouTube Shorts and analytics and everything, which is related to the video, which helps the channel grow and gain a larger audience, especially not on YouTube, but also on Instagram and TikTok platforms, because they are gaining more popularity over the last few years. So what we have created an application, full-fledged application, in which any of the client can put the YouTube video or the idea which they want to produce in the future. So we will give them a few analytics, the few AI description, generated description and tags and details, and also a few suggestions of about the length of the video, and also we'll give them a shot of the video if they want to convert the actual video and post it on other platforms such as Instagram or TikTok. So we have used different methods and techniques and obviously AI in order to shorten this video and popularize it on different platforms. So each and every model has been, uh, generated by each of the team members, and they will be explaining more about it. And yeah, we can move on to the next slide.
All right, so obviously the objective of the title generation is to generate titles for the client's videos, mostly based off of their descriptions. And how it works is that it uses YouTube's data API to find similar videos, and the input is going to be a video ID. And then it sorts through the most relevant videos, and then from those, the most popular. And then from there, it calls GPT to generate new titles based on that retrieved data. And these are some test cases.
Okay, so I worked on the tag generation a little bit. So what I did to generate this list of tags is, so I used the YouTube data API to find kind of similar videos and find the most popular tags to find to make kind of a general list relating to the topic. And then I took the transcript for the video and put it in a Word2Vec model to find the most important words, and that would be added to the tag list as well. And then finally, at the end here, you see the specific part names, which were scraped from their current description. And that gives us a more comprehensive list of tags that will help users find their videos easier and increase their popularity.
So I did the data analytics portion of this project, and the objective was to compare videos across multiple channels on platforms so I can gain actionable insights that can inform content strategy, audience engagement, and just overall channel performance. In this certain context, what I did, I compared video duration among all the channels, so I can find the optimal one channel in video duration. So viewers' attention spans are finite. Optimizing video duration is pivotal in this case. I also generated violin plots across all these channels, which represent data distributions and aiding in pattern recognition, so we can find the most optimal one in this case. And I think the next slide would show all the results that I generated through my Jupyter project. Yeah, these are the first one would be the histogram regarding the view counts versus the most popular videos from all the separate channels. These would include the Johnston channel and then Mr. Matt Lee and other channels that are similar to Devin's channel, but are also performing really well, and in what context they are similar to Devin's channel, and what features of those channels that we can utilize to also up Devin Johnston's channel. This is the distribution of video durations, and the last one would be the violin plot.
Andrew and I have been working on the video shortening part, which will convert a YouTube video into about 1 minute shorts video. So in the the program will take the retention graph of the YouTube video and the link of the YouTube video. Then the program will like calculate the change of the retention like data between different timestamps. Then it will find the highest to lowest retention data and then put into a list. And also it will cross out the data zone, which is where advertisement comes into place. Because this will find the audience most interesting part of the video. Then it will adjust the size of the video into a short form and then clip from the highest to lowest part of the video and create a shortened video of the long video. This part is example part. So the first image is about the retention data. The first one is the percentage of the data, then the like absolute retention. The second, the link is the YouTube link. And finally, this is part of the actual output of our model. And just a side note.
Hey, question here. You know, when you shorted the video, like looks like you're taking different clips, you know, from different sections based on data, right? And would like the audio be consistent and fluid, or you know, like what happened to audio there?
So for audio, our approach is to use AI model to generate several different like music, and the client can actually select which music is the most like good for them and can like combine the video and the audio together to create actual shorts, and this will be presented later in the app. We'll show it.
Oh, I see. So basically, like this is not a fully automated shortening video kind of solution. It's basically clip it, you know, based on the data, and has all the tags and title, all data optimized. But then I guess the influencer has to go through a creation process to get the short form video adjusted. Is that correct?
Well, not exactly, but so the actual video, what we decided to do is just remove the entire audio entirely, and then we would add music afterward. That music, adding the music to the video won't be super difficult for us, but we decided that we're going to remove all the dialogue. The actual video, the clips are being posted together, automated.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, so me and Anthony's objective was to create a description of the shortened video. To do this, we used OpenAI's ChatGPT model as a natural language processing AI. We had to give the model some inputs like the title of the original video, an example description from an already made YouTube video, some wordplay in the prompt, like telling the model to be entertaining and hooking, and the number of characters the description should be. However, the most important input was a transcription of the original video, in which we used OpenAI's Whisper model to create a text file of all the words said in the original video. Next, we'll show you the result of our description generator.
So these are the results on the right of our description generator based on the input for this was an existing video made by our client. On the left is the current description that's on the video, and it's pretty dry. It is informative, which is great, but it's dry and not really entertaining at all, which is something that our client wanted to move a little bit away from. On the right, it's much more engaging with like a much better catch of get ready gamers, which is something that we tried to aim to achieve in our description generation.
All right, now I can demo the app real quick if you'd like to see it. So here is our React app. The main home thing is basically just for data analytics. If you're interested in seeing some of your stats on your current video, this doesn't do any kind of AI generation. So I'm not going to show it right now. It's pretty basic data that it's giving you right here. So here we have our tag generation and our title generation. They look pretty much identical. What you're going to do is you're just going to enter a video ID. I'm going to demo the title generation because I think it takes the shortest time. So here I have one of Devin Johnson's current videos pulled up, and I'm just going to copy his ID, which is you'll find at the end of the link. And then I'll go back here. And then this can take a little bit of time because it's doing multiple different processes, as Anwar mentioned, like using ChatGPT to combine a list of lots of different titles using data from both the transcripts, the descriptions, and multiple other sources to get these. So this may take a little bit of time. While this is going, I can go ahead and show some of the code. So this is where most of our Python code is sitting. This is our GitHub where our code is currently stored. If I navigate over it, so our generate titles are kind of sitting right here. Essentially, it is using OpenAI, but the data, the prompts are being getted for the transcripts and the description. So we have, this is using the description, this one's using the transcript, this one's using certain queries, and then these are all being kind of combined to create a comprehensive list here. And I think it might have loaded by now. Here it is. So we've got, these are some example titles that the content creator could choose which one they like the best based on their build. And so this is their current title is, if I had a $500 budget, this is what I'd build. And the new one gives a little bit more details, gives some price, some parts, and a little bit, in my opinion, I like these titles a little bit better. I can go ahead and demo the actual video shortener for us real quick. So I'm going to use this same video here, and then I'm going to also need to upload the retention graph for the video as a CSV file. So I have it downloaded already here as 500 budget.csv. Okay, and then I'm going to generate this video, and then it's going to load again, but it should be a little bit shorter than the title one. Just give me a second.
Let me ask you guys a question. Like while this is actually outputting, how did you guys come up with this idea? Like all these different features, what or not?
It was just kind of based on client goals, client interests. Their goal was to increase the views on their videos. So originally it was the video shortening thing was kind of the main goal of this app, but as we started working with them more, we thought that we could optimize some of the other parts of their current videos as well. Like for example, currently their videos don't have any tags on them. So we thought that tag generation would definitely help increase their viewing. And you can see the video has loaded here. It does not have any sound currently attached to it, but this is
okay. So did you guys like collectively come up with all these features, or like there's a product manager come up with these features, or like how was that? How would those decisions be made?
Yeah. So it was actually we used to have like weekly meetings, and with each of the weekly meetings, basically in I think 2 to 3 weeks, we kind of decided one or the other model. So this is not the only video shortening model, by the way, Michael. We had other 3 to 4 models which kind of used AI and transcript and all the other things, and they didn't really merge the clips that well. They weren't outputting that nicely. So we finalized this one. So in every week we kind of used to come up with a model which we could which will accelerate the performance. So in the slides you must have seen that we already have we also have the description model and the analytics model with the violin plots, which will give you the details of your video which you have to produce versus the other videos which are performing really well, and if you want to grab some of the analytics from their channel. So these are also the things that we haven't really integrated yet, but we are planning to do that soon.
Okay, cool. I mean, the reason why I'm asking this question is actually, I think this is like a product that it pretty much have all the necessary parts, for it to be useful for YouTubers. Like, frankly, like we were talking internally, we're like, we need to use this. We need to optimize this. We need short form videos. We have a lot of long form videos, but we don't have anything that's marketable, right? But with this, we can optimize it. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think all of the team members have consistently, optimized it from their personal side, and then we kind of integrated all of this in the last week. But it's like group efforts max.
Yeah. Just want to let you know that this is the perfect score, first perfect score I've ever given. Yeah. So I think your presentation, the skills, the impact to clients. I think this is cool. So congrats, guys. Yeah.
Nice job, guys.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you
Am
so
I
much.
able to jump in real quick as a client?
Yeah, of course.
I just okay. I wasn't sure about the presentation, but I've been sick and my kids have been sick, so I've missed the past week of progress. So this is my first time kind of seeing it finalized. But working with this whole team for the past 8 weeks or 6 weeks, however long it's been, has been so validating for us and for like just as the channel. I work with my husband Devin Johnston, who's the YouTuber, and every week I would give him updates. So just how smart these team members are, and just like how excited they were for everything and learning. He was a software engineer before this, so I could kind of see what these kids were doing and how they were doing it, and they took my suggestions and I'm so sorry, my kids are losing their minds. They took my suggestions and kind of took it and improved upon it and fit it within AI, because I didn't understand AI before. So I thought that this was just amazing team, a great taking our starting point and turning it into something better. So I just thought it was really great, and the team was just super and on point, and I'm very proud of them.
Thank you so much for that, Wendy.